Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. Today I have an unboxing of 3 Shelter Drake random boosters, and I'm kind of excited for this one, so let's get into it. I haven't watched the anime too much, well, if at all, on season 2, but as far as I'm aware, this does belong to Shiedu, the same owner as like Black Shell, but the lore behind it I'm not too familiar with, but yeah. Maybe I'll get when I eventually get to it. I guess I'll probably explain it. I'm still waiting for season 2 to finish airing. As for now, I have this is the blade. I'm pretty sure, at least I have the green one. It's a relatively lighter green on the face. Other than that, there really isn't that much green. The parts in the middle looks mostly black to me, but I would have to double check with the others to see if it's actually consistent. And here I have a green 380, and then I have a green dot. This green is really light. Compared to Black Shell, this is definitely a way lighter green. After assembling, this is how it looks. I guess you can tell the green is a little different on the ratchet compared to the bit. But it's the same green as the one on the face though. But the blade itself is kind of thin though, I'm not gonna lie. But I will put them, I'm gonna weight all 3 blades at the same time, so for now, I'm going to keep it like this because it's the first one to open. The next blade we have is... time to find out. I have a tape over this pack, so actually I cut right through it. I thought it would be a little more tough. I have the red one. The red one's nice. I think the red one's probably the best looking one. It is a relatively brighter red. But there's not much color though on this blade in general. It's only on the face. I forgot the actual term for it. The ratchet, we have a 780, I believe. Yeah, 780. The red looks nice. It's the same red as 980, as you can tell from these two. They're actually, I'm pretty sure they're actually just the same red. As for the bit, we have gear point. It's a bright red, but it's the same red as the blade. It's the same red as the rush from UX10, which means it doesn't actually line up very well with for example, like Tyranno beat. So yeah, just like in case anyone was wondering if it fits with a 980, it doesn't. It's the color's off. But here it is assembled. It's still okay. I think a little bit of contrast is alright for the color. As for the last one, I pray that's the yellow, just so I can have a cool complete collection. As for the last one, I have the yellow blade. This yellow is kind of ugly though. I'm not gonna lie. It's not... I wonder if it's the same yellow as Wizard. Or actually, my rod is closer to me, so I'll show this comparison instead. I believe it is actually the same yellow, as in the face area. As for the ratchet, I have a 570. This 570 is actually a different color though. It may be yellow, but this yellow and the other yellow is a bit different. This one from the left is from the wizard arrow. Wizard rod, and this one is from the Shelter Drake, and the one from Shelter is a bit darker. Even under because there's no light shining through it, you can still tell that this one is darker. So it is a little bit different, but I mean, it's a 570. I don't know how many people are actually using it. As for the bit, it's an orb. We don't have that many orbs, so I'm fine with getting more, but I don't actually use them that much, so it's whatever. Well, time to weigh all 3 of these separate, without the other stuff attached. As for the weight of these blades, I've realized from last time that you guys can't actually see the scale itself, so I've decided to change the setup a little bit. Hopefully it's better this time. The red one weighs 32.76, which 778 roughly, which is actually, I don't know if that's on the higher end. This one's 32.79, and the yellow one is 32.76. So they're all relatively decent in relation to each other, but I'm not sure how they will perform. It's a little light, But I will say I like the shape. I think these shapes are interesting because they're like dual-sided. Like dual-sided blades make for some interesting options with ratchets, because I like to mess around with 260 on them. I know it might be bad, but I will definitely give it a shot. Here's all 3 blades. I'll try to give a closer look. Yeah. All 3 dragon in the family. Let's test these out. So now it's time for me to test these out against each other. I'm mainly going to be testing the red one versus the green and the yellow, because the red one probably has the best build out of all of these, and it's technically supposed to be the quote-unquote main one. But yeah, let's get to it. So the first battle I will be doing is the red one versus the yellow one. The yellow one probably has the second best build, so that's the one I'm more curious about. So I'm not sure how good like a defensive combo for this one is, because the blade is so light. But on an offensive one, I can probably see it working out a little bit better. I think the blade is too light for any meaningful defensive combo to work. It'll probably just get knocked around, kind of like how Rhino gets knocked around. Oh. And that's a burst. All parts flew out. All 3. I don't know what the best ratchet for this is though, because the blade, I'm not like, yeah, I'm not sure. Like I guess it's shaped like unicorn, so maybe like a 5-sided is actually pretty decent. But I believe unicorn has one side heavier than the other. I don't know if this one does. My bit fell out. What the fuck? I don't even know how that one happened. But yeah, I'm not sure the stamina combo from the yellow build is gonna work. It seems like the red one is just the best. Because I think it can't withstand any attacks. I'm gonna try the green one. The green one comes with the dot bit, so it's more built for defense. Maybe it's a little bit better of a matchup. I'm gonna have to guess that dot is not very good if it lost that, because this thing burnt like infinite stamina at the beginning, doing absolutely nothing. What the fuck? That thing rolled the rail really weirdly, but it actually worked out. Okay, wait. Maybe I don't know how to launch gear point. It's kind of weird. I don't use it. I pretty much never use it. So I'm gonna test this against maybe something a little bit stronger. I'm gonna use it against the night mill I had earlier with 980 dot, or 960. Sorry, 960. Okay. Let me test it. I'm gonna test it against something a little bit better though. I have a unicorn here on 980 orb, or sorry, I keep saying 980, 960 orb. Wait, should I be flat launching gear point? I don't know. I'm gonna try flat. It just kind of tilts though. It's tilting kind of hard, but maybe like I don't know. I'm gonna test it a little bit more. I didn't launch it too hard, so maybe it could have won if I did like a harder launch. Just for a round or two, I'm gonna try out this on 460 taper for a round or two against the wizard rod on 360 ball. Well, it doesn't have enough power with taper, that's for sure. I'm gonna put it back on a gear point. That wasn't what I expected, but I think 460 might balance the blade out a little bit better. It seems like the 780 like kind of tilted it way too hard. I like this. It might be pretty decent. I might do this a little bit more extensive test on this one. But either way, despite how light it is, it's like still a little bit heavier than Wizard Arrow, which is my favorite blade. So not that bad. Maybe I'll give it like a further testing video on this one. I like it. Considering like how this is coming out before CX, and it's like a basic line. It can be a little overshadowed as it being like throwaway, but honestly, like if you're a fan of the blade design, just honestly go get one. The parts are so whatever. There's nothing to chase for, so you can just get one and have fun with it. I think it's pretty fun. Somewhat like the shape of the blade, even though it's not the best. I like it personally. I'll definitely try to use it a bit more in the future videos. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to maybe implement them if they're good. Otherwise, see you guys next time.